Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
எனக்கு இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இல்ல கதா இருக்கும் பேச என்கிட்ட
இல்ல எனக்கு இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இருக்கு
இல்ல எனக்கு இல்ல என்னத்துக்கு உங்க மூடு கேட்டோம்
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna, Samyukta Mataji, Sapan Prabhu, Sandhya Mataji, Gaurav Prabhu, Chandraval Prabhu, Suman Prabhu, Deepa Mataji, Lalit Mohan Prabhu, Raju Prabhu, Dandavat Pranams, all glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for joining today. Monday, week started. So, just want to share, little while ago, I came from temple. Today, here in Dallas, Texas, we celebrated Snana Yatra. So before Lord taking to darshan to the streets, the Jagannath Rath Yatra. Jagannath Rath Yatra in another 13 days. Yeah, April 15th, here in Dallas downtown. So today we celebrated Snana Yatra. In ISKCON Abits also, it's there in the around May, June time. They follow Puri Jagannath time frame calendar, that one. So here in US, different times, some places they start from January only. Different places, different according to their own schedule. So very blissful day today. I bring one flower after Abhishekam, that Abhishekam plate, that this flower is there. So it's for all of you. Just experience that. It's with you. And smell, just after offering to Lord, we smell, right? So this is for you, all of you. Jagannath's mercy is with you. Jagannath Baldev Swadha Devi ki jai. Okay, so they put that yellow after everything done. They made some chandan, actually it's a yellow chandan. They put on. So this is mercy. Thank you so much. With this, let us begin with Mangalacharana prayers and start reading Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Audio clear, right? Audio. Okay, na?
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Omagyanatimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pucharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukhaṁ karoti vācālaṁ pangum langayate girim yatkripatam vande Shri Gurum Gidinatarinam Paramanandamadavam Shri Chaitanyamishwaram Om Apavitra Pavitro Va Sarvavastam Gato Piva Yasmare Kundari Kaksham Sabhyabhyantaram Suchihi Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu. We are reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila, first chapter. We have done some up to 203 verses of this Subodhini guide. So let me directly share from 204 onwards. Yes. So yeah, Deepamatavi, we can start this section 205, 204, 205.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavad Pranam. 204 to 205, we hope for your mercy. आपने अयोग्य देखी मने पान क्षोभा तथापि तुम्हारा गुणे उपजय लोभा. Sorry, we are depressed at being unfit candidates for your mercy. Since we have heard of your qualities, we are attracted to you. वामनया इच्छे चांद धरिते चाहे कारे. वामनया इच्छे चांद धरिते चाहे कारे. ताई छे वांछा मोरा उठाए अंतरे. We are like a dwarf who wants to capture the moon. Though we are unfit, a desire to receive your mercy is awakening within us. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, thank you. Yeah, Samyukta Matavi, 206. 206 and this note point.
Okay, Prabhuji. 206. Eagerness for serving the perfect master. Yamunacharya in Stotra Ratna 43. Bhavantam evanucharan nirantaraha prashanta nishesha manoradhantaraha. By serving you constantly, one is freed from all material desires and is completely pacified. Kadaham aikantika nitya kinkaraha praharshiyasyami sanatha jivitam. When shall I engage as your eternal servant and feel joyful to have such a perfect master? Competent master. Just as a dog or servant is satisfied to get a competent master, or as a child is satisfied to possess a competent father, so the living entity is satisfied and is freed from anxiety by completely engaging in the service of the Supreme Lord. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mata. Thank you very much. Yes. So nice. 207 to 216. Yeah, this is one. Sandhya Matavi, Hare Krishna. Can you read?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
207 to 216. Lord Chaitanya's reply. You two brothers are my old servants. From this day, your names will be changed to Srila Rupa and Srila Sanatana. Now please abandon your humility, for my heart is breaking to see you so humble. Aji haite dunihara nama rupas sanatana dainya chada tomara daini pate mora mana. You have written several letters showing your humility, by which I could understand your behavior and heart. Therefore, I sent you one verse, which reads, if a woman is attached to a paramour, she will appear very busy in carrying out her household affairs, but within her heart, she is always relishing feelings of association with her paramour. I have come to Ramakeli just to see you two brothers. Don't fear anything. I am sure that Krishna will deliver you very soon. The Lord then placed his two hands on their heads, and they placed his lotus feet on their heads.
Thank you, Matavi.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
So this is very important actually. I mean, actually love in separation, vipralamba bhava, that is the highest. These gopis having their husbands but they always think about Krishna. When in the middle of the night they wanted to meet Krishna, because that is where, the love is beyond, beyond our material conception. It's completely on the transcendental platform. This is the example Srila Prabhupada written here. If a woman is attached to a paramour, she will appear very busy in carrying out her household affairs, but within her heart, she is always relishing feelings of association with her paramour, lover. I have that is a discussion between just to see. This is the you two brothers. Who are the two brothers? Anybody?
Rupa Sanatana.
Rupa and Sanatana. From this day, your names will be changed to Srila Rupa and Srila Sanatana. Now, please abandon your humility. For my heart is breaking to see you so humble. So, this is the discussion between Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and these two brothers, Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. I'm saying this one. You have written several letters showing your humility, by which I could understand your behavior and heart. Therefore, I sent you one verse which reads. So this is how that verse. That verse. Actually, let us see. 207 to 16. 207 to 16. There is one verse actually. I will Yamunacharya. Acha. My voice is a little slow. Okay. Hare Krishna. Is it clear now?
Yes,
Is
yes.
it clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, can anybody in your mobile, if you are joining from mobile, can you check CC Madhya 207 to 216 in between? There is one verse which reads. I sent you one verse. That is verse. Can you please find out? There is beautiful verse actually. So please find out 207 to 216 in between. CC Madhya. Let us continue reading. Radhika Madhari, can you read from 217 to 220? Hare Krishna.
217 to 220, Vaishnavas bestow their mercy. After this, the Lord embraced both of them and requested all the devotees present to be merciful upon them. When the devotees saw the Lord's mercy upon them, they were gladdened and chanted the holy names. दुई जने प्रभुर कृपा देखी भक्त गणे हरि हरि बले सब आनंदित मने. Rupa and Sanatan then touched the lotus feet of the Vaishnavas present, Nityanand, Haridas, Srivas, Gadadhar, Mukunda, Jagdananda, Murari, and Vakreshwara. And they all became very happy and congratulated the two brothers. Vaishnavas are not envious. Seeing another Vaishnava receiving the Lord's mercy, they became very happy. One who is envious of the success of a Vaishnava is certainly not a Vaishnava himself, but is an ordinary mundane man.
Yes. So these two terms we all know. Vaishnavas mode, pure devotees mode. Para dukkha dukhi, para sukha sukhi. Have you heard any time? Mataji's Prabhus? Para dukkha dukhi, para sukha sukhi. Hare Krishna?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. You want to explain the words? Para dukkha dukhi, para sukha sukhi. Yeah, para dukkha dukhi means they feel that if somebody undergo pain, some different severe pain, they feel that if it happens to me, how he's suffering, so much compassionate. And para sukha sukhi, somebody gets some good things, oh, it is happening to me, it is happening to that devotee, so nice, just like it is happening to me. So here it talks about enviousness. Devotees are not enviousness. They felt that this is my happiness. The devotee got this. Oh, Krishna's special mercy. I'm very happy for that devotee. Like that. Parasukha sukhi, paradukha dukhi. So let us continue. Yeah. Any matter is on you only read. Yeah. 221 to 226. Sanatana's suggestion to the Lord. Can you read?
Yeah. 221 to 226. Sanatana's suggestion to the Lord. At the time of their departure, they humbly submitted to the Lord. Although the king of Bengal, Nawab Hussain Shah, is respectful toward you, he still belongs to the Yavana class and should not be trusted. Second one. Going to Vrindavana with hundreds and thousands of people following you is not a fitting way to go on a pilgrimage. Having spoken thus, they returned. Lord Chaitanya then desired to leave that village, although he, Sri Krishna himself, the Supreme Lord, and was therefore not at all fearful, he still acted like a human being to teach neophytes how to act. यद्यपि वस्तुत प्रभुरा किचु नहि पाया तथापि लौकीय लीला लोक चेष्टा माया.
Yeah, thank you, Anya. Yes. There are the lessons actually. One wonderful conversation between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his two brothers, Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. Yeah. Now, Prabhus, Suman Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, please read this 227 to 230.
227 to 230. The Lord decides not to go to Vrindavana. In the morning, the Lord left and went to Kanai Natasala, where he saw many pastimes of Krishna. That night, he considered Sanatana Goswami's proposal and decided that he would go alone to Vrindavana, or at most would take only one person.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Gaurav Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you for joining. Yes, 231 to 236. Please read this.
230, 236. Thus he started for Nilachala and arrived in Santipur, and remained at the house of Aditya Acharya for 5 to 7 days. Mother Sachi Devi arrived there to prepare the meals for Lord Chaitanya. Taking permission from his mother, Lord Chaitanya then started for Puri. When the devotees followed him, he humbly begged them to remain and bade them all farewell. He requested them come to Puri and meet him during the Rath Yatra. He allowed two people, Balbhadra Bhattacharya and Damodar Pandit, to follow him. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Chandravaru Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. 237 to 245. The Lord's visit to Vrindavana and his return journey. Madhilila 17 to 25. 237. After remaining at Jagannath Puri for a few days, the Lord secretly started for Vrindavana at night, and only Balabhadra Bhattacharya was with him. 238. He traveled on the path through Jarikanda and arrived in Varanasi. 239 to 240. He stayed at Varanasi for 4 days and then left for Vrindavan. Seeing Madura, he visited the 12 forests and became agitated due to ecstasy. Balabhadra Bhattacharya somehow got him out of Madura. 241 to 43. On his return journey at Prayaga, Lord Chaitanya instructed Rupa Goswami at Devaswamedha Ghata and ordered him to go to Vrindavana. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Now, 244 to 2. You complete it. You can complete this.
244 to 245. On his return journey, when he arrived at Varanasi, Sanatana Goswami met the Lord. The Lord instructed him for 2 months and sent him to Mathura. 245. Madhya 20 to 24. In Varanasi, he also bestowed his mercy upon the Mayavadi sannyasis and then returned to Puri. Shall I continue, Prabhu, these two things also?
Yeah, continue, please.
246 to 247. The Lord traveled all over India. Traveled all over India for 6 years. While at Puri, he passed his time in great joy by performing Sankirtana and visiting the temple of Jagannatha. 245, 248. Thus, a synopsis of Madhilila is given. Now, a synopsis of Antilila will be described. Hare Krishna.
So, Prabhuji, like Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami met Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at Ramakeli. And Rupa Goswami got initiation like Prayaga Prabhuji.
Yeah, no, that's where now we are reading, right? No. Mm-hmm. The Dashashwamedha Ghat is in Varanasi. Okay. Let us see. On his return journey at Prayaga, Lord Chaitanya instructed Rupa Goswami to Dashashwamedha Ghata and ordered him to go to Vrindavana. So here, if you see, on his return journey, when he arrived at Varanasi, Sanatana Goswami met the Lord. Okay, Rupa Goswami in Dashashwamedha Ghat. And here, Varanasi, Sanatana Goswami met the Lord. The Lord instructed him for 2 months and sent him to Mathura. So Madhya Leela 2024. In Varanasi, he also bestowed his mercy upon the Mayavadi sannyas and then returned to Puri.
Mataji, you are correct, Mataji, actually. Ramkali is in Bengal, actually. And while returning from Vrindavan, he will give them.
Ramakela is in Vrindavan.
No. It's in Bengal. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Bengal.
So there he first meets them, actually. That's only first meeting place. Instructing place and all will be Prayag and Varanasi.
Yes.
Yeah. Note point also written. Chadvara Prabhu, Chandran Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu, he read Prabhu.
249 to 287. You read Prabhu. That is more Prabhu. Or otherwise, we'll give it to Herman. We'll read at last. Sapan Prabhu, can you read?
Hare Krishna. 249 to 287. Synopsis of the Antyalila. 249 to 251. Activities in Puri. When the Lord returned to Puri, he remained there for 18 years. During that time, all the devotees of Bengal used to visit him every year and would remain there for 4 months. There, the Lord performed chanting and dancing unceasingly. He manifested his causeless mercy, pure love of God to everyone, including the lowest man. Stop, Prabhuji, or continue?
Continue.
252 to 254. Devotees who stayed with the Lord in Puri. Pandita Gosani, Vakreshwara Damodara, Shankara, Haridasa Thakur, Jagannatha, Bhagwan, Govinda, Kashishwara, Paramananda Puri, Swarupa Damodara, Srila Ramananda Raya, and others. Devotees who visited the Lord in Puri for 4 months. Advaita Acharya, Nityananda Prabhu, Mukunda, Srivasa, Vidyanidhi, Vasudeva, and Murari.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So now let us continue. Who is there? Let me see. Akinchan Prabhu, then Raju Prabhu, then Sarit Mohan Prabhu. Yeah, sequence. Akinchan Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
I think we are done. I think this one. Yeah, 1 second, Prabhu. Yeah, another 3 pages. Okay. Yeah, read from this.
257 to 285. Various pastimes at Puri. When Haridasa Thakur passed away, the Lord himself performed the festival of his departure. Antya 11.
Chapter. See, Antya 11, Antya 2. That means that chapter names.
It's 2 or 11, Prabhu. It's yeah.
No, the chapter number that he has given. Okay.
Yeah. Antalila 11th chapter. Yeah. Rupa Goswami met the Lord again at Puri, and the Lord empowered him. Antalila 1, chapter 1. The Lord punished junior Haridasa. Antalila chapter 2. Damodar Pandita gave a warning to the Lord. Antalila 3. Sanatan Goswami met the Lord again at Puri, and the Lord tested him in scorching heat of Jyeshta month, and later sent him to Vrindavana. Antalila 4. After that, he was fed wonderfully by the hands of Sri Advaita Acharya. The Lord sent Nityananda Prabhu to Bengal to preach love of Godhead.
Go ahead, go ahead. I think, yeah, go ahead, bro. Complete it, yes.
Okay, bro. The Vallabha Bhatta met the Lord, and the Lord explained the importance of the holy name to him. Antalila 7. The Lord sent Pradyumna Mishra, Ramananda Rai to hear Krishna Katha. Antalila 5. The Lord saved Gopinatha Patanayaka. Antalila 9.
Okay. Okay, Prabhuji. Raju Prabhu, you can read.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji.
266. Ramachandra Puri criticized the Lord's eating. Therefore, the Lord reduced his eating to a minimum. However, when all the Vaishnavas became very sorry, the Lord increased his portion of half as much as is usual. Antalila 8th chapter, 267 to 268. People from the 14 planets in the dress of human beings and pilgrimage used to visit Lord Chaitanya. Can you continue, Prabhuji?
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, mercy on the people. Mercy on the people. When devotees headed by Srivasa Thakura were chanting the qualities of the Lord Chaitanya, the Lord chastised them as if he were hungry. At the time, many thousands of people outside loudly cried out Chaitanya's glories. Jaya Jaya Mahaprabhu, Brajendra Kumara, Jagattarite Prabhu Tomara, Avatara, Bahudura Haite Hainu Hana Bada Hatra Artam, Darshana Diya Prabhu, Karta Karaha Katartha.
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
Hare Krishna. 269 to 282. Lalit Mohan Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji. Text number 269 to 282. They begged for the Lord's favor, and by their humble petition, the Lord's heart softened. He immediately came out and gave audience to all of them and induced everyone to chant the holy name. They accepted the Lord as the supreme, and they offered prayers. Srivas Thakur jokingly said to the Lord, "At home, you wanted to be covered. Why have you exposed yourself outside? Who has taught these people? What are they saying? Now you can cover their mouths with your own hand." It is as if the sun, after rising, wanted to hide itself. The Lord replied, "Stop joking. You have all combined together to humiliate me in this way." Thus speaking, the Lord entered his room after glancing auspiciously upon the probably can you please scroll up or something?
Acha.
Yeah, upon the people out of charity. In this way, the desires of people were completely fulfilled. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu. Yes. Whoever left, I think everybody done, na? So let me read this. No? 283 to 284. Raghunath Dasa approached Nityananda Prabhu and performed Chidadahi Mahotsava. Later, he left home and took shelter of Lord Chaitanya. The Lord placed him under the care of Swarup Damodara. Antilila, 6th chapter. I want to remember my first initiation on this day, on this festival day, Chidadahi festival day. As per that, our Gaudiya Vaishnava, Chidadahi festival day. I got first initiation in where is that? Gita Nagari in Pennsylvania state. So that's the thing. 285, the Lord stopped Brahmananda Bharati's habit of wearing deer skin. 286, there is a note point. Having given a synopsis of the Madhya Lila, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami will now summarize the pastimes the Lord during the last 12 years. Very important. There is some focus on it. So all Matajis, please, again, in sequentially. Deepa Mataji, please start this. 287.
Yes, praying at the lotus feet of Sri Rupa and Sri Raghunatha, always desiring their mercy, I, Krishnadasa, narrate Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, following in their footsteps. Shri Rupa Raghunatha Padeyara Asha, Chaitanya Charitamrita Kahe Krishnadasa. Krishnadasa Kaviraj Goswami recites the above prayer to his spiritual masters at the end of almost every chapter in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. In Adi 17.304 purport, Srila Prabhupada explains why the inconceivable character of Lord Krishna can only be understood by devotees who strictly follow in the footsteps of the six Goswamis. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, he ends with every chapter ends with by remembering Sri Rupa Goswami, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami. Every chapter ends with this verse. Shri Rupa Raghunatha Pade Yara Asha Chaitanya Charitamrita Kahe Krishna Dasa. So that's the thing. So it's done the PDF. So actually, this point 286, what is saying, having given a synopsis of the Madhya Lila, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami will now summarize the pastime of the Lord during the last 12 years. So that is where CC Madhya, I think second chapter, let me quickly check. CC Madhya second one. CC Madhya second one. Okay. CC Madhya 2.2. So let me stop sharing. Just over, I mean, what is going to the next chapter in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. Anyway, we are not reading until we come back to after sequentially that one. After Prabhupada Leelam, the first chapter, then Bhagavatam, and then Chaitanya Charitamrita. So this is the second chapter of Madhya Lila, the ecstatic manifestations of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Again, summarizing what we have read here, right? Summarizing last 12 years, how is life in that time frame. 12 years.
Prabhu, these are the 6 years, and then we have 12 years in the Anjali.
Yeah.
After 18, these are the first six.
First 6 years. So here, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami will now summarize the pastimes of Lord during the last 12 years. 286 point undi kada Prabhu. So now second chapter of Madhya Lila, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami experience given a summary of the ecstatic manifestations of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So here, so some of the Antya Lila pastimes, of course, the last 12 years, just a synopsis is given in this chapter. The ecstatic manifestations of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Antya Lila is completely submerged in the ocean of nectarian and divine love of Krishna Prema. So completely submerged. So that is some synopsis given here. Actually, before, I mean, these days, again, Deepamati, you remember, in the beginning of these calls, we supposed to read our, this Prabhu. Now he's a spiritual master.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Swayam Bhagavan Kesha Samaraj. Before that is Sutapa Prabhu.
Yes,
so let me share something. Let us see how can we utilize the document also, so that
Aina Chaitanya Charitamrita compact.
This is compact, so nicely given an overview of everything. So this one, actually, before that, let's quickly check this. Bhagavad Gita is a foundational study. You are able to see, right?
Yes,
yeah, Bhagavad Gita is a foundational study. Srimad Bhagavatam is a graduate study. Chaitanya Charitamrita is a postgraduate study. Bhagavad Gita talks words of Krishna. That means directly from Krishna, from lotus mouth of Krishna, by Krishna. Activities of Krishna is about Krishna. Mind of Krishna. Chaitanya Charitamrita. So content, philosophy of Krishna consciousness. This is a philosophy. It's a philosophy of Krishna consciousness. Begins with, I'm not this body, I'm spirit soul. And ends with, Abandon all varieties of Sarvadharman Parityaja, that 18.66 verse. And then Bhagavatam talks about first verse, second verse, Dharma Projita Kaitava. Content is character and pastimes of Krishna and his devotees. We see different pastimes of kings, various devotees. Now we are practicing Kunti Maharani, Gajendra Moksham prayers, Prahlad Maharaj, Dhruva Maharaj, King Nimi, King Prachina Barhisha, different personality, King Prutu. So we see that his devotees. So it starts with rejecting all cheating religion and get to the essence of bhakti. Ends with chanting the holy names is the means to destroy all sinful reactions. Nama Sankirtana Yasha Sarva Papa. That is last verse of Bhagavatam. Then Chaitanya Charitamrita, that's right now we are reading, is a mind of Krishna. Process and practice of devotional service. The content talks about process and practice of devotional service. It begins with, I will come to teach the process of chanting by practicing myself. And ends with Sri Chaitanya forgot himself throughout the entire day and night, being merged in the ocean of ecstatic love for Krishna. Those two verses, Adilila 3.20 and Antyalila 15.4. Beautiful verses. Actually, a few days back, myself and my family connected and read those verses. I just want to show. Yes, got it. Let me share two prayers. Let us repeat after me. Please repeat after me. Very nice. It starts with this one. Apani karimu bhakta bhava angikare.
Apani karimu bhakta bhava angikare.
Apani achari bhakti sikhaimu sabare.
Apani achari bhakti sikhaimu sabare.
Any Mataji, please read this translation.
I shall accept the role of a devotee and I shall teach devotional service by practicing it myself.
Who is saying Mataji?
Mahaprabhu.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yeah, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yes. The ends with this one. That's where in the document we see, right? So it ends with Yei Mata Mahaprabhu Ratri Divase.
Hey Mata Mahaprabhu Ratri Divase.
Atma Spurti Nahi Krishna Bhava Veshe.
Atma Spurti Nahi Krishna Bhava Veshe.
Yeah, any Mataji, Radhika Mataji, any Sandhya Mataji. Read Mataji. Any Mataji.
That Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu forgot himself throughout the entire day and night, being merged in an ocean of ecstatic love for Krishna.
Ecstatic love for Krishna. So what is the ecstatic symptoms, ecstatic love for Krishna? He already instructed in one of the 6 Ashtakam prayers. Anybody remembers? The symptoms, the body symptoms, the pure ecstatic love, experience in a body of a pure devotee. Anybody remember that verse?
Nayanam Galadashrudarana.
Nayanam Galadashrudaraya, Padanam Gadgadaruddaya Gira, Pulakairnishitam Vapukada, Tavanama Grahane Bhavishyati. That is the topmost realization, no? That's called Ashta Satvika Vihara. 8 symptoms seen on the pure devotee's body. So now, quickly, I wanted to check this particular Madhya Lila we are reading, right? Let me quickly jump in and see that. Okay. Let me go through here. So much effort made in actually, if you see, so how nicely organized this document. So much effort. If you see Chaitanya Charitamrita, the flow of nectar, Adilila 1 to 12 talks about invocation, 13 to 14 incarnation, Adilila 13 chapters. Adilila 15 to 16 education, Adilila 17 chapter talks about transformation. Now we are in Madhya Lila 1 to 6 chapters talks about renunciation. 7 to 15 talks about propagation. 16 to 18, Madhya Lila talks about aspiration. And 19 to 25 is organization. And 9th one, appreciation, Antya Lila, 1 to 13. Correction, Antya Lila, 1 to 13. Antya Lila 14, 19, intoxication. Intoxication in terms of Krishna Prema. Antya Lila 20, instruction, Sikshastakam prayers. We found Sikshastakam prayers in the Antya Lila, right? So this is sequentially how nicely, putting this flow. Very nice. So now, since we are here, renunciation, Antya Lila, so Madhya Lila, right? Madhya Lila, renunciation. So snapshot. No? So let me, I think we can directly go there. Where is hand? Yeah, hand.
You can select now, sir, Prabhuji, paina page number 59. If you put instead of 7, you will go there.
Akkada Madhya, ikkana?
Akkada.
Acha.
Not property inkonచెం forward ఉంటుంది. Let's see.
Acha, renunciation. Nice, perfect. Madhya Lila, chapters 1 to 6. Snapshot for this one. Yes. Madhya Lila 3, 192. So since we are not yet there in second chapter, let us, small snapshot is given. Let us read. Anybody likes to read, please? This one and this part, that's it. We can wrap up and go into that Sloka recitation. So this part. Madhya Lila, chapters 1 to 6. Please read. Anybody? Prabhu Sir Mata, anybody?
Krishna, Madhya Lila 1, chapters 1 to 6. Having adopted the renounced order, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu begins his life as an itinerant preacher. After a final meeting in Shantipur, he bids farewell to his beloved family and friends and travels to Jagannath Puri.
That means first 1 to 6 chapters, just some points. So, yeah.
Snapshot, Madhya 1 and 2. Krishnadasa begins by whetting the reader's appetite with some highlights of the coming sections from the Madhya Lila and Antya Lila. Before giving details, Krishnadasa summarizes the Madhya Lila, which documents the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya from age 24 to age 30. During these 6 years, Sri Chaitanya preached across India, visited the holy dham of Sri Vrindavana, and expanded the Rath Yatra festivals at Jagannatha Puri. The Antya Lila details the final 18 years, age 30 to age 48 of Sri Chaitanya's life, which were spent exclusively in Jagannath Puri. In the first six of these years, Sri Chaitanya openly associated with his devotees, showing great love by sometimes glorifying them and at other times correcting them. The final 12 years of Sri Chaitanya's life were spent in seclusion. Living in the Gambhira, he manifested the extraordinary symptoms of ecstatic love.
Thank you, Prabhuji. That's it. This talks about Madhya Lila, first chapter and second chapter. In simple words he has given. That's where we read, right? So the final 12 years of Sri Chaitanya's life were spent in seclusion. Living in the Gambhira, he manifested the external symptoms of ecstatic love. That is there in the second chapter. Yeah. Sure. So thank you very much for reading today. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Madhya Lila, first chapter overview. So let us continue with the Sloka recitation. So let me share this PDF presentation. Where is this?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I have a doubt. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, ask.
Yeah. Prabhuji, like Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhuji, like Chennavataram kada, like he is the supreme God, Krishna himself, but he came as Chennavatar, like he came as devotee to show the devotion and the mood. So మీరు అది అంతకుముందు చదివినప్పుడు like చైతన్య మహాప్రభుజీ ఎవరైనా like your lord yourself is your lord అని అంటే like విష్ణు హరి అని చెవులు మూసుకునే వాళ్ళని విన్నాను. తర్వాత మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చైతన్య మహాప్రభు ట్రావెల్ చేస్తుంటే లైక్ రోడ్డు మీద డస్ట్ తీసుకోవడానికి వాళ్ళు లైక్ పాస్ అవుతుంటే అది తవ్వి అట్లా డస్ట్ తీసుకుంటే మరి అది క్రేటర్స్ అంటే చిన్న చిన్న హోల్స్ పడేవి అని అన్నారు. సో ఇప్పుడు ఏమన్నారా ప్రభుజీ మరి చైతన్య మహాప్రభుజీ లైక్ హీ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు డిస్క్లోజ్ కదా. హరిబోల్ ప్రభుజీ, హరే కృష్ణ.
హరే కృష్ణ.
ఎస్.
ఇందాక కూడా పర్పట్లో అంతకుముందు నేమో నువ్వు దాచిపెట్టినావు, ఇప్పుడు ఎందుకు హైడ్ చేయట్లేదు అని అంటారు కదా.
Giraj Prabhu?
Mataji, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu, are you there?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, she's asking you only, Ma Prabhuji.
No. No, she is asking for you.
నేను ఐ హ్యావ్ ఎ డౌట్ ప్రభుజీ. ఫస్ట్ అలా ఉంటారు, మళ్ళీ ఇప్పుడు లాస్ట్ కి డిస్క్లోజ్ చేస్తారు ఏంటి అని, అంటే దాని అంతరార్థం ఏంటి?
So to the extent he conceals, he can conceal him, but at some point he leaves. अरे छोड़ो इसको, बस इनको क्या देना है, मेन हरिनाम दे रहा है ऐसा. So at last last seclusion na, when he was at Gambhira and all, he used to be very very different, Mataji, from all the what we have studied is first 24 and next 24, right? First 24 is his childhood and his youth and then marriage and sannyas, and last 24 6 years are for complete preaching.
South Indian.
Okay, yeah, outreach, going to different places and then connecting all of them. And the last 18 years again only being at one place. In that also 6 years with Vaishnava relations, and 12 years personally how we can improve our sadhana, or personally how we can reach to the stage of Godhead. So at that stage when he was there, he was liberal. So these are the pastimes which are explained the last 12 years, and in that too last 2 or 3 years, that's it. But all the time he was completely very 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 careful that people don't take advantage of this and create cults. So he was very careful. And Mataji, if you see it properly, have you ever seen that Gundicha Marjan temples, this thing?
I heard, Prabhuji.
No, have you seen the paintings of Gundicha Marjan?
No, I didn't go. I didn't go to
Chaitanya
my.
Prabhu is in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will be in ecstasy cleaning the temple, and there are some devotees who are in their own jobs. What will they do? Out of pouring, instead of pouring water onto the Gundicha Marjan's temple, they will pour on the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu, and they will take the Charanamrit there.
Yes, yes.
So
I heard.
they are done always, knowingly or unknowingly, they are done. But Mahaprabhu cannot chastise everyone and make them down. Yeah, but if they outrightly say that you are the Lord, then he will say no, I'm the devotee of the Lord. Okay. But at the last, when he was in complete ecstasy, he even forgot that also, Mataji.
Oh. Yeah, I thought like it's only for like close associates. That's what I thought.
Yeah, he gave that for close associates, but common people only at the last time, last 1 or 2 years, he is like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Prabhu, just before then, Prabhu, ఇది అవ్వలేదు కదా భారావతారణ అని. We only spent one word, the whole day. This is done, Prabhu. Apare Vasudevasi is done. So please repeat after me. Bharavatara-nayanye bhuvo nava ivo dadhau. Bharavatara-nayanye bhuvo nava ivo dadhau.
भारावतारणायान्ये भुवो नावा इवो ददौ
भारावतारणायान्ये भुवो नाव इवो दधौ
भारावतारणायान्ये भुवो नावा इवो ददौ
भारावतारणायान्ये भुवो नाव इवो दधौ
भारावतारणायान्ये भुवो नाव इवो ददौ
भारावतारणायान्ये भुवो नाव इवो दधौ
भारावतारणायान्ये भुवो नाव इवो ददौ
भारावतारणायान्ये भुवो नाव इवो दधौ
भारावतारणायान्ये भुवो नाव इवो ददौ
सीदन्त्या भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
सीदन्त्या भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
सीदन्त्या भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
सीदान्त्यभूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
सीदन्त्या भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
सीदन्त्यभूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
सीदन्त्या भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
सीदन्त्यभूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
सीदन्त्या भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
सीदन्त्यभूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
भारावतारणायान्ये भुवो नाव इवो दधौ सीदन्त्या भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
भारावतारणायान्ये भुवो नावा इवो ददौ सीदन्त्या भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
भारावतारणायान्ये भुवो नाव इवो दधौ सीदन्त्या भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
भारावतारणायान्ये
भुवो नावा इवो ददौ सीदन्त्या भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
भारावतारणायान्ये भुवो नाव इवो दधौ सीदन्त्या भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
भारावतारणायान्ये भुवो नाव इवो ददौ
सीदन्त्या भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
Yeah, now please go for individual practice. One by one. Samyukta Mataji and Ramiredi Prabhu, you
Yes.
couple start please.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. भारावतारणायान्ये भुवो नावा इवो ददौ सीदन्त्या भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः
Hare Krishna. भारावतारणायान्ये भुवो नाव इवो दधौ सीदन्त्या भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्पितः। हरे कृष्ण।
Hare Krishna. Sandhya Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. भारावतारनायान्ये भुवो नावा इवो ददौ सीदन्त्यभूरिभारेण सीदन्त्यभूरिभारेण जातो हि आत्मभुवार्तितः.
Can you practice one more time, Prabhu Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji. भारावतारनायान्ये भुवो नावा इवो ददौ सीदन्त्यभूरिभारेण जातो हि आत्मभुवार्तितः.
Okay, Mataji. And now, Deepa Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
भारावतारनायान्ये भुवो नाव इवो दधौ सीदन्त्या भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्थितः.
Lavanya Mataji.
भारावतारनायान्ये भुवो नाव इवो ददौ सीदन्त्या भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः.
Yes, Mataji. And Radhika Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण। भारावतारनायान्ये भुवो वायवो ददौ सीदन्त्या भूरिभारेण जातो यात्मा भुवार्तितः।
Yes, Mataji. Prabhuji.
Can I
Attention, Prabhu.
chant?
Who is it?
Krishna Prabhuji.
Mataji. Please chant.
भारावतारनायान्ये भुवो नावा इवो ददौ सीदन्त्यभूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः.
Yes, Mataji. Raju Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
भारावतारनायान्ये भुवो नावा इवो ददौ सीदान्त्य भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः.
Second line ఒకసారి చేయండి ప్రభు నాతో పాటు. సెకండ్ లాస్ట్ టూ లైన్స్. సీదంత్యా భూరి భారేణ జాతో హ్యాత్మా భువార్తితః. सीदन्त्या भूरि भारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः.
सीदान्त्य भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः.
మన తెలుగులో హ్యాపీ అని రాస్తారు. హ్యాపీ. సో దట్ జాతో హ్యాత్మ
ఓకే. జాతో హ్యాత్మ భువార్తితః.
ఎస్ ప్రభు. హరే కృష్ణ. అకించం ప్రభు.
Yes, bro.
So please go.
भावार्तनायान्ये भुवो नावो इवो ददौ. Sorry. भावार्तनायान्ये.
It is Bharavatara.
Sorry. भारावतारनायान्ये भुवो नावा इवो ददौ सिद्धान्त्य भूरिभारेण सिद्ध्यन्त भूरिभारेण जातो आत्मभुवार्तितः.
అది సీదంత్య ప్రభు.
सीदन्त्य. Okay, Prabhu.
सीदन्त्य.
Okay, Prabhu. भारावतारनायान्ये भुवो नाव इवो ददौ सीदन्त्य भूरिभारेण जातो आत्मा भुवार्तितः.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Chandramani Prabhu.
हरे कृष्ण। भारावतारनायान्ये भुवो नावा इवो ददौ सीदन्त्य भूरिभारेण जातो ह्यात्मा भुवार्तितः.
Yes, Prabhu. Sapan Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Bharavatara bhuvo nava ivo dadau Sidantya bhuri bharena jato hyatma bhuvartita. Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Giriraj Prabhu?
Prabhuji. I'll do that 1 second. Bharavataranayaanye bhuvo nava ivo dadhau Sidantya bhuri bharena jato hyatma bhuvartita.
Yeah. Now, one by one, you can go with synonyms and translation if you can. Okay. Please go ahead fastly. Within 2 or 3 minutes, we'll conclude. Yeah, starting with Samyukta Mataji, the same.
Yes, Prabhu. Synonyms. Bharavatara Naya, just to reduce the burden to the world. Anye, others. Bhuva, of the world. Naya, Nava, boat. Iva, like. Udadav, on the sea. Sidantya, aggrieved. Bhuri, extremely. Bharena, by the burden. Jataha, you were born. He, certainly. Atma Bhuva, by Brahma. Artitaha, being prayed for.
Translation. Others say that the world being overburdened like a boat at sea is much aggrieved, and that Brahma, who is your son, prayed for you, and so you have appeared to diminish the trouble. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Sandhya Mataji, synonyms. Okay. Deepa Mataji, synonyms.
Bhara Avataranaya, just to reduce the burden of the world. Anye, others. Bhuva, of the world. Nava, boat. Iva, like. Udadhav, on the sea. Sidantya, aggrieved. Bhuri, extremely. Bharena, by the burden. Jata, you were born. He, certainly. Atma Bhuva, by Brahma. Athita, being prayed for.
Yeah. Lavanya Mataji, please go with the translation.
Translation. Others say that the world being overburdened like a boat at sea is much aggrieved, and that Brahma, who is your son, prayed for you, and so you have appeared to diminish the trouble. Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Radhika Mataji, synonyms.
Bhara Avatara Naya, just to reduce the burden to the world. Anye, others. Bhuva, of the world. Naya, Nava, boat. Iva, like. Udadhav, on the sea. Sidantya, aggrieved. Bhuri, extremely. Bharina, by the burden. Jata, you were born. He, certainly. Atma Bhuva, by Brahma. Artita, being prayed for.
Srisha Mataji, can you please read translation?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji. Sandhya Mataji, please go ahead.
Yes, Prabhuji. Translation. And yet, others say that you appeared for the sake of rejuvenating the devotional service of hearing, remembering, worshipping, and so on. In order that
ఇటు పక్కన
34.
ఎక్స్టసీలు మళ్ళీ
ఎక్స్ట్రసీ ఉన్నది ఎందుకంటే ఈరోజు కేసరి నందన్ బర్త్డే సో దట్స్
లేదు ప్రభు యాక్చువల్ గా వాడు పార్టీ చేసిండు నేను అందుకే వెళ్ళా ఐ డి నాట్ సే
yes just for fun yes read what 34.
Translation. Others say that the world being overburdened like a boat at sea is much aggrieved, and that Brahma, who is your son, prayed for you, and so you have appeared to diminish the trouble.
Okay, Mataji. Sirisha Mataji, are you there? Raj Prabhu? Very good. Okay, Sapan Prabhu, can you please go with the synonyms?
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Synonyms. Bhara Avatara Naya, just to reduce the burden to the world. Anye, others. Bhuva, of the world. Nava, boat. Iva, like. Udadhav, on the sea. Sidantya, Aggrieved, Bhuri extremely, Bharena by the burden, Jata you were born, he certainly, Atma Bhuva by Brahma, Artita being prayed for. Hare
Okay.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Akinchan Prabhu, translation.
Yes. Translation. Others say that the world being overburdened like a boat at sea he is much aggrieved, and that Brahma, who is your son, prayed for you, and so you have appeared to diminish the trouble.
Yes, Prabhu. Chandramani Prabhu, synonymous Prabhu.
Bharavatara Naya, just to reduce the burden of the world. Anye, others. Bhuva, of the world. Nava, boat. Iva, like. Udadav, on the sea. Siddhantya, aggrieved.
Siddhantya, Prabhu. Siddhantya.
Sorry. Siddhantya, aggrieved. Bhuri, extremely. Bharena, by the burden. Jata, you were born. He, certainly. Atma Bhuva, by Brahma. Atitha, being prayed for.
Yes, Prabhu. Giriraj Prabhu. Translation.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Others say that the world, being overburdened like a boat at sea, is much aggrieved, and that Brahma, who is your son, prayed for you, and so you have appeared to diminish the trouble. Thank you.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you. Raj Prabhu and Mataji, Srisha Mataji, are you there? Okay. Prabhu, shall we conclude the call, Prabhu?
Yeah. So before that, before concluding today our Mataji, Sandhya Mataji's son's birthday, so let us pray for that boy's spiritual progress and nice material education and health. So health, wealth, etc. So can you come on video, Mataji, with your son? Is there?
హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభుజీ యాక్చువల్గా 40 days లో బాగా చేపిస్తున్నా చూపిస్తాను చూడండి బట్ తడుచుకోకండి
అచ్చా నాయన కేసర నందన
కేసరి ప్రభుజీ
ఏ మాస్టర్ ఓకే
He's like Sisindri Mataji now.
అట్లనే పైనకే పెట్టండి ఫేస్ వరకే పెట్టండి వీడియో ఫేస్ వరకే పెట్టండి నైస్ సో లెట్ us chant 3 times for Hare Krishna mantra
ప్రభుజీ చాంట్ చేస్తున్నాను కొంచెం
please unmute yourself and do that. Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
హరే
Krishna
హరే
Krishna Hare
రామ
Hare
హరే
Rama
రామ
Hare
రామ
Rama
రామ
Rama Rama
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
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 Rama,
Rama Hare
Hare
Rama 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Rama
Kesari Nandan, wish you a very happy Krishna conscious.
థ్యాంక్ యూ ప్రభుజీ సార్ మాతాజీ సార్ చెప్పు
Hare Krishna Kesari.
చెప్పు థ్యాంక్ యూ ప్రభుజీ సార్ మాతాజీ సార్ చెప్పు
Okay boy. Hare Krishna. Chalo, thank you very much.
Thank you so
Giriraj
much Prabhu.
Giriraj Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much Prabhuji.
Chennavatar అంటే ఏంటి Prabhu? I've been hearing that word. చైతన్య మహాప్రభు గురించి మాట్లాడుతుంటే చెన్నవతార్ అంటారు. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ చెన్నవతార్?
తెలియదు మన మాస్టర్ అడగాలి. లలిత్ మోహన్ ప్రభు చెన్నవతార్ అంటే లీలావతారం.
Hidden Niguda.
Yeah. Lavanya Mataji, what she said is correct.
Niguda.
Kanapadani anamata, teliyani actually. So he will never reveal that he is an avatara. That's what he means.
Thank you, bro.
Sure, bro. Thank you so much again. Any question, Prabhu? You have any question? That's it.
Lily, Prabhu. That only that is the one.
Sure, thank you so much again for joining today. Vansha kalpataru bescha kripa sindhubhaiva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti Vaishnava vrinda ki jai. Srila Prabhupada concentrate reading ki jai. Nidai Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Thank you so much. Sandhya Mataji, Lalit Mohan Prabhu, Samyukta Mataji, Chandravar Prabhu, Deepa Mataji, Raj Prabhu, Ravanya, Radhika Mataji, Akinchan Priya Prabhu. So thank you so much for your presence. Let us connect tomorrow. Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.